Who is Marcos?
Marcos is a software engineer who is studying computer science in Spain and who's always loved engineering and building projects. I've built a lot of projects over the last 5 to 6 years, and I've gone really deep into software.
When?
Huh?
Like when and why?
I think I started at 14. I was really addicted to video games, so I wanted to quit that.
Which ones?
League of Legends, Valorant, CSGO, a lot of video games, and also mobile video games. So I came from competitive video games and I made the transition to competitive programming, which is basically every week you have competitions and you have a bunch of problems you have to solve in increasing difficulty. And depending on how many you solve, you get a leaderboard. And then depending on your ranking, your elo increases or decreases, similar to chess. So I did a bunch of that, and then I participated in the Olympiad of Informatics. And after a few years doing that, I felt like it was a bit useless. It was very fun, but useless. So I transitioned into more of web development. So I built a bunch of projects, and one of those projects was a brain training app who got 2,000 users. And then I also moved into mobile apps, built a couple of apps. I have 3 apps published on the stores, but I also got bored of that. So then I went a bit deeper into things, and I started learning more machine, lower level stuff. So I started learning Rust. I built a bunch of projects with it. And one of the projects I was building was to put my Rust and my web development knowledge together. And so I used this thing called WebAssembly, where you get the Rust code, you compile it, and you run it on the web. And so I was using that to create a semantic search engine for WhatsApp that runs completely locally on the browser. So you can turn off the Wi-Fi and upload the WhatsApp export to the website, and you can search semantically. So if you search for food, it can match restaurant because the meanings are similar, which is not the case for the normal WhatsApp search. And so I built that project, and I found a bug with TurboPack, and that introduced me to Vercel. I talked with the team, I helped them isolate the bug, and then I got an internship offer there. So that's what I'm doing this summer.
What did your
Then
parents think of that when you told them?
I already wanted to go to San Francisco. Like before finding that bug, I was actively trying to go there, because in university a teacher told me that maybe it was good to do an internship in the summer, because in Spain we have a subject which is internship, and if you do it in the summer you can get the credits for later, and so then you have a bit less stress during the course. So I thought, I was in this exponential group by a guy named Guli, who you know, and I saw all these people going to San Francisco, and I thought, well, why not try it? So I opened YC, I got the top 30 startups, and I cold emailed all of them. And only Ali from Circleback responded, so I did an interview there, and I got an offer. But at the same time, I was doing this project, and I found the Vercel bug. So the 2 interview processes were at the same time, and I ended up going with Vercel because I've been using their products for almost 5 years.
That's amazing.
And it's a really cool first full circle moment that I've used Next.js for 5 years, and now I get to shape Next.js. At first we thought that I was actually going to have to pay to go here because the salary was going to be lower than the cost of living, and they were fine supporting that.
That's
So
amazing.
they've been very, very supportive from the beginning.
What do you tell them about the week?
I just told them that it was a week with 15 people in the house and that it was going to be crazy, but I did not imagine it was going to be this crazy.
Why? What is this crazy? And you haven't caught up with them since it?
I've caught up, but not too much. Like a quick 2-minute call. It is crazy because you get to meet so many people in just a very short span. I feel like I've been here only a week, but I feel like I've been 2 months here. And it's great because when you get into this program, you get 5 introductions from you. And I feel like if you take every opportunity, you can get at least 10, 15 interviews. So if you're not picky, and if you go all in all interviews, there's no chance you're not gonna get a job here. Like, the only reason you're not getting a job is either you're being picky with the companies you want, or you're not preparing hard enough for the interviews.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I certainly agree with that. What would you say was the most special week with the, like, thing about the week?
I think it was going to Breck's office. Like, Pedro is just such a smart guy. Like, he's on a different level. I've never met someone so smart in my life. He's
How did you
so
pick it up
ordered with
from
his,
a
Huh?
40-minute chat?
He's like so ordered with his thinking. You ask him a question and you feel like he's already thought that question before. And he's such an
Yeah.
amazing guy.
And the fellows?
The fellows are also amazing. Like, it's great to go here with people who are really deep into technology and who really love coding. I really miss that from university, because people don't really code in their free time, and it feels like everyone who's here has made an active effort to be as best as possible at coding, and everyone has taken risks, which has led them here.
Man, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.